Welcome back to this topic on atomic structure. We were studying the hydrogen spectrum in the previous video. So for hydrogen spectrum or any atomic spectrum, we have an equation called the Rydberg equation. So that Rydberg equation is this nu bar, that is nothing but wave number, is equal to 1 by lambda, that is reciprocal of the wavelength. That is equal to RH into 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. So using this Rydberg equation, we can calculate the wavelength or wave number of any spectral line. So in case of this Balmer series, which is available in the visible region, Balmer series available in the visible region, there are four important lines which are named as alpha, beta, gamma and delta lines. These are having the specific wavelengths. We can calculate those wavelengths by using this Rydberg equation. For the first one, we have this 656.3 nanometer. The second one is beta line, that is called as the 486.1 nanometer. This is available in the red. This is available as blue green. The third one is 434.0 nanometer, which is available as a blue line. The fourth one, that is called as the delta line, it is 410.1 nanometer, which is available as the violet line. Now let us see how to calculate the wavelength for various lines. I am taking two extreme things. One is the first line, the other one is series limit. Suppose we want to calculate the first line, wavelength for the first line or series limit. Depending on the series of the line, for example in the Balmer series we have n1 is equal to 2, n2 may be 2, 3, 4, etc., 3, 4, 5, etc. In a similar way, for the Lyman series, n1 is equal to 1 and n2 is equal to 2, 3, 4, etc. That we have studied in the previous video. Now let us consider the calculation of the wavelength or wave number for the first line of the Balmer series. First line of the Balmer series. So here you substitute nu bar is equal to 1 by lambda is equal to RH is given as 1.09678 into 10 to the power 7 per meter. This is expressed in terms of per meter into 1 by n1 square. N1 is actually 2 for this Balmer series. So it is 2 square. The first line is the transition between the third and second orbit. Third energy level to the second energy level. Therefore it is 1 by 3 square. That is approximately I will take this as 1.1 into 10 to the power 7 into this LCM, this is 4, this is 9, LCM comes out to be 36. 4 and 9, 36. So here it is 9 minus 4. So 1 by lambda is equal to 1.1 into 10 power 7 and this will be 5 by 36. Now if you take this reciprocal of this one, lambda is equal to, it is 36 divided by 5 into 1.1 into 10 power 7. So this comes out to be 36 divided by 5.5 and this I am bringing to the numerator as 10 to the power minus 7. So this will be 5.6, 5.5. So this approximately, if you take this as also 6, it will be 6 by 36 by 6. But it is more than that, therefore we will be having, this is equal to 656 0.3 nanometer. This will be approximately 6.56. I will write that value 6.563 into 10 power minus 7. This is in terms of meter. This I am converting to nanometer by taking these two decimal points also. So it is 656.3 nanometer. That is the wavelength of the first line of the Balmer series, which appears as a red line. Suppose you want to calculate the series limit. Series limit. Then you substitute nu bar is equal to 1 by lambda is equal to approximately 1.1 into 10 power 7. Then for this one, for the Balmer series n1 is equal to 2, therefore it is 1 by 2 square. For the series limit, you substitute n2 is equal to infinity square. 1 by infinity is 0. Therefore we are having this as 1.1 into 10 power 7 divided by 4. Therefore lambda is equal to 4 into 10 power minus 7 divided by 1.1. This comes out to be almost 360 nanometer. Lambda is equal to 360 nanometer. Similarly, for the calculation of the wavelength of second line in the Balmer series, you substitute n1 is equal to 2 and n2 is equal to 4. For the third line, you substitute n1 is equal to 2, n2 is equal to 5. So like that you can substitute and calculate the wavelengths for these first four lines. We are having these values 656.3, 486.1, 434, 410 nanometer in the visible region. So this is about the calculation of the wavelengths or wave number for a particular line in the spectral series. Now if you consider the next concept, that is limitations of the electromagnetic wave theory. Electromagnetic wave theory. Electromagnetic wave theory. Electromagnetic wave theory cannot explain certain facts. One such fact, this theory does not explain the facts like black body radiation, and photoelectric effect. Now let us see what is meant by this black body radiation and photoelectric effect first. When we consider this black body radiation, a black body is the body which can absorb or emit all the radiations that are falling on it or absorbed by it. So without any change in the frequency of radiation, this material which absorbs all the wavelengths or emits all the wavelengths that is absorbed is named as a black body. So this is a body which can absorb or emit all the radiations. So we observe that the frequency of the radiation depends on the temperature of the body. So such a material is named as the black body, and the radiation that is emitted by the body, black body, is called as the black body radiation. So radiation emitted by a black body is called black body radiation. Black body radiation. This phenomenon of black body radiation cannot be explained by the wave theory, electromagnetic wave theory. The next concept, that is a photoelectric effect. This photoelectric effect is actually observed by, has been done by Einstein, Albert Einstein. So this photoelectric effect we will consider in the next video. Thank you.